Morning guys, morning Jared, morning Adolf. How's it going? Just trying to post something here. Alright, so gold trade from yesterday. Didn't change anything here, just wanted to address this quickly. So yeah, in hindsight obviously that hourly candle closure would have been a better confirmation and we would have been waiting for a sell on this 10 a.m. candle. So we got involved here on the 30 minutes right over here. Now some of you, your stops may have been hit. Okay, haven't changed a single thing here. We can look at the stream from yesterday. Stops 1829.502. Let's look today. 1829.502 didn't change a thing, guys. You may or may not have been stopped out. I did manage risk on this trade. I closed 20 pips in drawdown and I let the rest run. Closed as we moved into the support here, just to manage risk, make up for that loss. So I've marked that up there. Then the GBPJPYs. Alright, so I left the stream yesterday. I mean, this only really moved into our target at 12, so I would have been sitting here pre-New York. Told you guys what to do. Stops were below this candle right over here, I think for about 20 odd pips, 26 pips or so. And price moved up. I said we would most likely move stops to break even as we fill this wick. So whether you were break even or secured some profit here, if you had done the right things, listen to what I had said, you potentially could have secured 26 pips. Now I'm going to count that as a stream trade. It was taken on stream, breakdown was given. Unfortunately I had to close that out off stream. I hope you guys manage your trades. So there's that GBPJPY. Closed half at 25 pips. Guys, I'm scared to scroll up here. Got some losses from last week. We'll go over that. At the end of the month. So far, it's actually quite a good month. Last week was just, yeah, character building week. Anyway, not gonna hide it though. Right there, lots of O's. Don't worry about it. We move. Anyway, okay, so address that. Let's move on. New day. New day, new opportunities. Okay, so we closed bearish yesterday. What is today? Wednesday. So Monday's candle we were nice and bearish. Was expecting sales yesterday. You know, we didn't really push as much as I thought we would. I thought we would at least fill this wick from Friday last week, but we never. So we've closed bearish today at least, and we've closed below this daily support here that we had formed. You see, the thing is, Monday's candle, now yesterday we were concerned that Monday's candle was closing on that support. Now we've closed below support. We are pretty much clear to drive down to 1808, 1811. Alright, somewhere around there, this daily support area. We've wicked up on this current daily candle, so let's see. In theory, we are just waiting for a resistance to form here. I don't really like that the previous 4 hour was bullish, so maybe we need a break of the support right over here. looks good. It's lining up with these previous support levels. As you can see though, there's a lot of wicks below the support. So it's going to be tricky taking sales below this support. Even though on the higher time frame this area is quite clean, you can see here on a 4 hour there's a lot of wicks below this level. So we have the potential to have a really nice trade within this zone, but we're going to have to manage it as we move into some of these wicks here. Let's see, this one's 15 pips away. Not gonna lie, it's quite tricky looking at the lower time frames here, but in theory we should fill this area at least if we do break below these wicks over here. Okay, so looking left, we've got a support at 1817. Now this most recent support is only 12 pips away from that, so I may feel more comfortable taking sells below 1817. But honestly, this whole area to the left with all these wick rejections and that, I actually don't like the look of this. I don't. So what I'm going to try and look at is potentially taking something within this range or off of a resistance. Potentially if we get a fake out of this level over here. Okay, potentially if we get a fake out of this level over here, but also right over here we have this support level on the 30-minute, and if we break that, then you've got clean traffic here down to 18,530. So that's about a 20 pip range. Now that's not bad. Plus, if we do manage to hold runners here, we'll be at an advantage because we are not entering within all of this nonsense right over here. But on the higher time frame, we do have the potential to drive down to the daily support here at 1808, 1810. So let's see how this plays out here in gold. I'm not interested in bars. With that daily candle looking like that, you know what? I won't even analyze for bars today. I just won't. If they come, that's fine, I'll miss them. Morning Ian, morning. I'll look at GJ right now. So yeah, that's it on gold. Waiting for selling opportunities here. Okay. Yeah, the thing is now, strange here on GJ. Your weekly and everything is bullish. Now your daily yesterday closed bearish, and this candle is very bearish. Okay. So just looking at yesterday's candle, obviously there is potential here to drive down, possibly into the daily support. We've got our daily low right over here. Now we are sitting at this support on a 30-minute, so I'm going to want that support to break before taking any sells. I want a nice closure below there, and then we all set for sells here on GJ. I think it makes sense to target this daily support area right here. You can see these candles, 30-minute candles, how clean they were moving in this range off of this daily support. Okay, so sells on GJ sounds good. I'll potentially have runners down to 165, 200, and then like I say, overall we are bullish here. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour closed bullish. Now because your 4 hour is bullish and you know your weekly is bullish, I don't mind taking bars today. Because yesterday's candle, even though we were bearish and engulfing, you know, the candle itself, it broke the highs of the previous daily and respected the lows. So in theory we're still in an uptrend here. Look on the 4 hour uptrend. Okay. In this trend line you could say that you're sitting at a support right now. If we break that support, then obviously sells make a lot of sense. So we're waiting for a closure below 165,780. Perfect. Okay, that lines up really nicely. And then of course if we do bounce up off of the support, we could have bars above this resistance right over here. Clean traffic here on the 15-minute all the way up until 166,570. So that is a, let's see, 30 pip range. Nice. 30 pips going down as well. And then, I mean, if we do move up here, then we could potentially fill the wick from yesterday. So let's look at targeting these highs for bars. Alright. Guys, I almost forgot that I'm actually doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway this week because the channel has just hit 100 subs. I thought to do $100, but girlfriend kind of spoke me out of it. Don't know why. Gonna do a 500 rand giveaway. I think that's plenty. When we get to 1,000, I'll do $1,000 giveaway. How about that? All you need to do is be involved on the stream, say hello in the chat, just show some love. Simple enough, right? Gold looking spicy here. But I want a closure below this 30-minute support here. If it drives, it drives. I mean, it's so early in the hourly candle. And you know what? It is the last couple of days of the month. It's been a good month. Last week was not the best of weeks. So for the remainder of this week, gonna take it slow. Need to really take some steps to avoid what happened last week. At the end of the day, those things do happen. Still been a great month. But, that's not the point. Always trying to get better here. Never satisfied. Winners don't settle, baby. May, hi, welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here today. Jared, where did your comment go? I saw it, but I didn't get to read it. see what this candle's doing. Hence I need a support below, a closure below the support. If GJ runs, it runs. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, I mean, it looks good to drive down here. Broken these lows. But what do you do? Not gonna enter the sell now. 5-minute close below trend on GJ. Nah, it's not enough for me. It's a nice move, it's nice clean traffic. We broke the daily low, I think that's where we moved. Yeah, we broke that low from yesterday. And looks like we're just pushing down here. You see, this is something I do sometimes. And you know what, in London session at least, it just doesn't play out the way you want it to play out a lot of the time. So, you know, I'll place a sell stop, for instance, on the break of the daily lows, and you know, I'd have my stop loss above this current hourly candle, 17-18 pips, you know, and that may work out today, but most days it doesn't. Yo, Adolpha and Ian, you guys are very loyal to the channel. I really appreciate you guys. You have been here for a while, and yeah, thanks for being so welcoming to our new guests. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You know, some streams, like, there's a lot of really good streams out there. I learned from streams. That's how I learned to trade. And I've been inspired, and I want to do it as well. There's nothing wrong with that. Whether it's saturated or not, I think there's always room for more. Here where I'm from, people don't really know about these things. People don't know about streams. The industry in my country is probably more horrible than anywhere in the world, and the Forex industry in general is just full of shit. So I'd like to make a change here in my country as well. But anyway, yeah, what I was saying was, you know, some streams are not really like beginner friendly. You ask a question on a stream and the guys are like, "You stupid idiot, why are you asking that question?" Like, I'll answer your question for you. I've got time. I've got plenty of time. So let's mark this up, looking for sells below this support. That's obvious, but I'm not doing shade. I mean, look, those guys are good. They've been around for a long time. That's who I learned from. And I respect them a lot. But sometimes, I don't know, man. Look, it's not like you don't get stupid questions. Or stupid people, you do. Guys, I'm going to have to do this giveaway to someone in South Africa just for banking detail reasons, unless you have PayPal. So I don't know. Jared, I think you might win here. No one else from South Africa is really popping in. Yeah, man, it's, you know, I don't know. I think those guys have been doing it for so long, that's the thing, and they see these questions every single day. So it's like they get fed up. I'm sure I'll get fed up at a point as well, but take advantage while I'm fresh, guys. The thing is, like, I understand that, you know, this person might join the stream today, maybe it's the first time they've even heard about trading. You know, don't shut that person out, give them some direction. Hey Jared, well done. Proud of you. Gold going by, jeez. I don't know, buddy. I'm not looking for buys at all today on gold. We could literally move up like 70 pips and I will not take a buy. Yeah, guys, that link, Jared. I've got this donation link here on my channel. It's not for me, okay? You know, I didn't really expect people to click on it, but I've put this here. So if you've ever heard of Grant Cardone, I mean, that guy, he's really a beast. He's got a foundation where, you know, you can donate and the money goes towards children in, you know, poorer areas or just do not have the right upbringing, and they educate them financially. Sorry, I'm at a lack of words here. I'm not trying to promote the thing. But if you want to donate, it's going to go straight to that. 25% does go to the channel. You might hear I need a new mic. I just bought this mic the other day, but I think I'll have to go get a new one. Yeah, don't worry about impulse entries. Take some time, take some practice. There's still, you know, there's still a lot of confirmations. You just have to get the direction right. So refer to your higher time frames, you know. Like today, we're looking to potentially go bearish, maybe, you know, I don't know how far, because we've got this daily support right here. This whole area we could possibly reject. Your previous 4 hour was bullish. You may even see this 4 hour flip bullish. We're still very early in this 4 hour candle. But you want to wait for your confirmations. Wait for candles to close. You know, like the other morning, missed this trade. You know, honestly, it was right at the beginning of the stream. But your daily was bullish this day. You see for this move right here. Your daily was bullish. Okay, and we had pulled down, we created that bottom wick on the daily, we drove up, formed this resistance. Now price failed to drive back down to support here, and we broke above resistance. Now on this candle, you know, okay, we should move up here, so you wait for the wick to form on this candle and potentially wait for a break above this previous candle, or maybe get involved on the flip, whatever you want to do. But that candle closing above resistance right there, pre-London, you know, with your daily being bullish, was your confirmation for price to drive up. Yeah, Jared, your mic is actually nice. I'm gonna screenshot that, might go get myself one. If you're joining the stream today, I'm doing a giveaway, guys, so show some love, give a like on the stream. Celebrating 100 subscribers. At 1,000 subs, I'm gonna do a $1,000 giveaway. How about that? This stupid piece of shit, Jared, was 900 rand. Anyway. Didn't even realize, but your 15 minutes probably closed below here, and your new 15 minutes wicked up here to potentially drive and fill this wick. You know, if we break this previous 5-minute low, price could potentially move, but you know, I haven't really been looking at the 5 minutes, but I will say that this is somewhat clean. There's clearly volume here, but honestly, I'm rather gonna wait for a 30-minute candle closure. If it moves, it moves. But if we can close below support, you know, maybe retrace a little bit, close below support, we'll have this wick to fill. Yeah, I'm gonna wait here. CTC, welcome to the stream. Any courses? Well, I'm about to release a beginner's course, but I think Adolf, I think you're beyond a beginner. So that may be below you. It's really entry level stuff. I think there's some good stuff in there, but it's really for guys wanting to get started. If you don't know, you know, absolutely anything about trading, then that's for you. Gold moving down here, sorry. Yeah, this 15-minute close below support, breaking this low. But you got 8 minutes here to the 30-minute candle. Also, let's just see, you know, what is cleaner here? What are we going to focus on? I like the daily on gold. 4-hour close bullish. We're retesting this previous heavy support right over here, and in theory you got this fake out on an hourly as well. Yeah, I like gold, honestly. GJ, don't really have as much range for sells here, because we will move into a daily support right here at 165,450, and this area right here will be a rejection zone. Whereas on gold, we've got like 100 pips to drive down here. Morning, Mr. Putter. Where have you been? I haven't seen you the whole week. I missed you, brother. Morning Chad, morning Ron. Oh man, I was up late. Driving down nasty. Like I say, I'm gonna take it slow the next couple days. It's the end of the month. So I'll rather wait for a 30-minute candle here. Just be patient. Potentially waiting for London Open. In terms of news, we've got some high impact speeches both for GBP and USD later today. Old Man Powell and Governor Bailey having a little chat there. So last week when Fed Powell spoke, things were, very choppy on gold the whole week. I'd say it was like quite erratic. It's just been really funky. Jared's having a child. We've pushed quite deep into this range now. So like I said, I need a retracement here. I like gold. If we close like that, that's good. Are we gonna train on Friday? If you're joining the stream this morning and you happen to be from South Africa, pop me a follow, or anyone, pop me a follow on Instagram. But if you are from South Africa, just pop me a follow on Instagram and give a comment there in the chat. Let me know you're from South Africa. Yeah, okay, cool. We can train on Friday. Slummies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna close below support. Oh, nice, CTC. Yeah, the chat is looking lively today, that's for sure. I love it. Yeah, Ian's an OG on the channel. Look, I'm new to YouTube, but I see a lot of streamers have moderators in their chat. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about, but I think I'm gonna look to have some moderators in here. Nico, Jared, and Ian if you're keen. Let me know, Ian. Yeah, man. Only had one whack head Simpson so far. Your 30 minutes is closed. I'm gonna have to see a wick up here on gold. GJ. GJ is too deep in this range for me. So let's focus on gold here. If we can get a wick up back to if we can wick back up to 1827.80, I'll be looking at getting involved in on the flip potentially. No man, there was this guy the other day came in saying, no, I'm trading against the trend. And anyway, I secured 10 perps just to say like, yeah, what's up? And then later in the day, I took the same trade. It was here. FOMC, when this move corrected. I took a sell somewhere here on the break of the support. Secured 10 pips. Later in the day, took a sell from right here. I made a video about it. Yeah, you should have been there, but anyway. We've broken the low here. There is a high probability we move down to support. At this point, it looks like we're not going to get in. Interesting. All the way down to that daily support here on GJ. Gold also just dropped. No entries, guys. If you did get involved in sales, I'm sure you made some profits, so well done. $15-minute entry would have worked. There were many ways to get involved in the sell, but honestly I just didn't see anything that appealed to me. Oh my jeez, like. Power gold. See you next month. So yeah, if you got involved in sales, you made a lot. Potentially. It's not even that big of a move, but I mean that was like 1 minute. Well, we finally got some life in gold here. Let's just wait and see. We're gonna have to wait for candle closures here. There's clearly some. Nice, Adolf. Well done. Well done, brother. So, I need to wait for a closure. We are below the support now. But there's obviously a lot of volatility here. You could see some retracement. So we need to wait for London open now to potentially continue down. What's next for GJ? Clearly got some bearish momentum here. Let's see if we, maybe drive back up, form a resistance at London Open to then continue down. So I'll be looking for something like this on GJ. Gold, pretty much the same story. Basically need a resistance to form here. Whether that resistance is on a 15, 30 minute, or even if it's just a wick up on the hourly candle, we'll just have to see how it goes. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, I also have 5% discount code of my Forex funds. So if you're looking to get funded, my Forex funds is pretty much the cheapest funding you'll find out there. And they've got some of the most, lenient restrictions. We've got about 12% drawdown, and your target for phase 1 on evaluation is 8% instead of 10% on most other prop firms. So have a look at that. Really nice opportunity. Even if you trade one lot. Jeez, like. So yeah, have a look at that. My Forex funds. The discount code is Monster Money 5. My Forex funds discount code Monster Money 5. 5% off. Awesome stuff, Ian. All the best. Even if you have no money, like no money, but you have the skill set, you can literally, I don't know, man, you could get like a job for a week and take that money, apply for a 10k, and if you can kill it on the 10k, you can take that profit and move to 100k. And then, I don't want to say it's life changing. You have to obviously be mentally there to trade 100k. It's a big jump from 10k to 100k, and it's a big jump from nothing to 10k. So it's not going to be easy psychologically jumping to 100k, but it's doable. It is doable. Personally, that's what I did. Started with a 10k. Yeah, nothing wrong with unrealistic goals. The thing is, like, I guess at the time when I came across my Forex funds, 100k was completely unrealistic for me. But you know what? Did the 10k first because that was literally all I could afford, working as an electrician. But I had the skill set. You guys don't know minimum wage South Africa. Minimum wage South Africa is like sad. I don't know how people support families on that. Nah, now I'm chilling. Now I'm fine. Retracing a little bit, this is good. 15 minutes is about to close, but I need to wait for a hourly candle closure, so let's see. I'd like to see potentially like just a doji candle in the next 15 minutes. If we could sit right where we are, which could potentially happen. London open, maybe we drive up, get that wick, and then let's just see. We'll see about entries when something shows itself. I can't drive a Lambo in East London. I'll have to get new rims every week. Thanks again everyone for joining here this morning. Please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. I really appreciate the support. Channel's just hit 100 subs, so showing you guys some love today. Doing a giveaway. Preferably if you are from South Africa, just give a shout out there in the chat. It's gonna be a lot easier, but I don't want to be biased or anything, so the more love you show, the more chance you stand. It's only 500 rand. I'm not discriminating, man. If you have PayPal, okay. If you have PayPal, if you're from South Africa, give a shout out. Otherwise, wait until the channel hits 1,000 subs. Gonna do $1,000 giveaway. To buy in December. Ooh, sounds good. What happened to Greece? Yeah, Chad, this place is terrible, man. You know, I went to Cape Town, and then I just bumped into this guy from the UK, and we were talking about cars. And I said, like, the thing is, it's so risky to drive a nice car in South Africa because there's just potholes everywhere. And this guy's telling me, no, like, I don't know what potholes are. He's from the UK. In London, they have so many potholes. And I was just thinking to myself, like, wait, we are in Cape Town. Like, this guy hasn't seen the Eastern Cape. Windhoek. Isn't Windhoek in Namibia? Adolf, where are you from? Namibia? No, I'm not looking to enter on the 15 minutes. I want to see this hourly candle close. We have London coming up, London open. So why not wait? 11 minutes to go here. GJ, I want to see that deeper pullback here and a resistance formed at London open. Where's gold? Gold, I also want to see a pullback, but if we just get a nice wick on the hourly, we can potentially look at entries from there. The thing is here, I don't think we'll manage to have stops below. No, we could possibly have stops above the previous candle. Yeah, we need that retracement. But at the same time, we want to still close below 1818, 530. But London open, if we close below support here, we should see this wick get filled. Okay, we've got 10 minutes, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Morning, partners. Welcome back. You know, it's always nice to see new faces, but it's nice to see people coming back, you know, regularly. Seven minutes. GJ, just sitting at that support. 30 minutes, got no top wick. I'm sure you were here yesterday or the day before. I remember you, man. Six minutes. TikTok. Yeah, but weren't you here the other day? Got nothing this morning. Looking at gold for sales here at London Open. We'll just wait for our confirmations here. So there we go. GJ is rejecting that support. With London Open, we could potentially see price drive up here, and then if we form that resistance, that's where I'll look for sales on GJ. But gonna keep the focus on gold here. I'll only go back to GJ if we miss the entry on gold, but I don't think we will. We should get some sort of entry opportunity on the next hourly candle. 50 seconds. Okay, there we go. Your hourly has closed below support. So now we just need that wick up. Let's see how far we push up. Okay, we could push potentially maybe just into 540. And then I will be looking at getting involved on... Oh. Ooh, look at GJ. So there was your retracement at London open, rejecting that support, but it's very volatile, very volatile. Yeah, a sell stop on the current candle low is not a bad idea, but we could potentially drive up higher here. This hourly has just opened, so I don't want to rush it. See how we are already pulling back a little bit deeper. So now we look good to potentially get involved on the break of this current candle low. To me that looks a lot better, how we are now wicking up all this way. So we're gonna have a sell stop here on the break of this low. $18.17.300. So I'll stop at 18.17.300. What is the support area right here? This is that 15-minute support. But on hourly, we've closed below this support level. We've cleared these levels here. There is a higher probability that we fill these wicks here with all this momentum. Of course, we're just wicking up now at London Open. That is expected. We could break the 30-minute high. Yeah, the previous 30-minute didn't even have a top wick. Let me set the sell stop quick. Sorry, guys. I'm saying to set sell stops here and I haven't even done it myself. $18.17, 300. So we're looking at using the current candle stops, which is going to be about 28 pips. Looking to have our stop loss at 18.2150. I like to put my stop a couple pips above the wick here. So this support level that I've marked up is a 15-minute support, lower time frame support. We are breaking higher time frame levels here, and we've got a lot of momentum. Okay, a lot of volatility. So I'm happy to put sell stops right above the support here. We've closed below our more major support here on an hourly. Looking left on an hourly time frame, we've basically got these wicks to fill. Or you could just look at the previous hourly candle here. In momentum we should fill this wick. GJ 4-hour flipping. Guys, I'm telling you this candle is gonna flip. I wouldn't touch this range right over here, but if you get a closure above 166.270, you should be good to go for buys. Unfortunately, hourly has no bottom wick. But you know what, GJ does that sometimes, eh? If you get the closure above resistance, I'd say you're good to go. Thinking to possibly wait for this 15-minute to close. You know what, I'm deleting sell stops. Sell stops deleted. I'm going to wait for the 15-minute candle to close. Oh shit. Resistance on GJ 1662. Yeah, I've got mine at 166265, but your broker may be different. So Yeah, close enough. Yeah, man, the chat's been really lively today up until the point where we are looking to get into a position. Even I'm silent now, just waiting. No orders set, no trades just yet. Got 5 minutes for our 15-minute candle closure. Let's just wait and see. If your 15-minute closes back above support here, then I'll just be looking for a fake out to close back below 18.18. If we close respecting the support, then that's cool. But I might just want to see a bearish 15-minute candle close first. Because you can see here we've pushed down, okay, we are retracing, so right now we're waiting for a resistance to form. And you know, potentially you could just get that resistance on the 5-minute and maybe price just rips down here. Sell stop on the break with hourly low is not a bad idea. But the 15-minute I just want to wait for here. A move like this may play out nicely in New York, but I find with London we're going to be way better off waiting for a resistance to form. So I just got to be a bit more patient. Feels good, man. Feels good to learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are inevitable. Losses are inevitable. You're gonna fail in this game. If not on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, you're gonna have failures, you're gonna have losses. It's part of the game. It's part of life, really. But if you learn from them, oh man, you'll go a long way. So while we wait for a 15 closure, let's see what GJ is doing, just in that range. You know, I can't say if we'll drive up here, but we've clearly had some volume at London Open, and right now it looks like we are respecting that trend line, whatever you want to call it. So maybe that's like the fake out to continue driving up here. And you may ask yourself, why are we pushing back up after, you know, breaking below that support? So just refer back to the higher time frames. Even though yesterday's candle was bearish, your weekly is bullish. Your weekly is very bullish. Okay, previous weekly candle closed above resistance, and we've got these wicks to fill. Then your previous 4-hour closed bullish, so you know, at that point you want to just be a little bit more patient. If you want to look for buyers, potentially wait for the next candle to close bullish, or on the lower time frame wait for a break of resistance. Yeah, that weekly wants to go up. It's quite choppy here, but you never know. I guess on the other hand, This is also a weekly rejection area, but you know, with momentum here, overall trend bullish, could still fill these wicks. Just got to take it day by day. Here we go. About to close on the 15-minute, pulling back quite nicely, leaving a nice wick there. Okay, so we closed below support. Weak bullish candle here on a 15-minute. Got a nice wick rejection there, respecting that level. So we've respected this support. What I'll do now is I'll put those same sell stops back in at 1817 300. My Forex funds discount code Monster Money 5% off on any evaluation. Looking to have stops at 18-2200. So we're looking at 29 pip stop. And I'll go break even as we fill this wick, most likely. Stop loss at 18-20 200. In terms of targets, like I say, I want to go break even as we fill this wick, and then we're gonna have our first target yet, 1814, 620. Looking left, we got a support right over there. Other than that, we'll be going for the daily support at 1810. Prices are so different from TradingView to my broker. This bottom wick on my broker is gonna be 1837. Sorry, 1817,37 here on TradingView. There's about 2 pip difference today. Guys, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna be right back. You know what to do. Sell stops at 1817 300, stop loss at 1820 200. Okay, and we are looking to go break even at 1816,80. And if we go into drawdown here, we may only get triggered in on the next 30-minute candle. At this point, I'm even thinking about waiting for a 15-minute bearish closure. But your hourly and your 30-minute looks good to flip here still, so I'm gonna keep these sell stops in for now. Give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Martin. You can find me on Facebook as well. I'm not a big fan of Facebook, but I've got it. I had actually deleted my account, and it goes through like a 30-day process to get deleted. You've got like 30 days in case you change your mind. In that 30 days, I started the Monster Money website and everything, so I kept my Facebook so that I could start the Facebook page for Monster Money Trading. So you can find me on Monster Money Trading on Facebook. I think I've been muted. Apologies. I was just saying, GJ, if we close back into this range, we could potentially see price drive up, but I wouldn't be interested in taking a trade within this range. You can have safer buys above this resistance, and you could even potentially have a fake out of this level to sell back off to support. But the issue is here we've got a bit of a conflicting bias. Your weekly is bullish, your daily is bearish, and we are moving into a daily support, so keep that in mind. In fact, now that this daily has tapped into the daily support, if it breaks its own high, it could potentially drive up and fill the wick from yesterday. The 30-minute is about to close here. Just less than 2 minutes. I was considering deleting these sell stops before the 30-minute, but we're still about 10 pips away. So that's fine. We'll leave it in for now. I don't know what's wrong with me, I keep muting. So we closed below support here, respecting the support. We did close bullish, but that's fine. We formed a resistance now on the 15 minute. We wicked up back into the support area. So it looks good to move down here. Reason I wouldn't want to enter on the break of this 15 minute low is your 30 minute low is right here and your previous 30 close bullish. So if we break that low, we'll be in a safer position there. GJ closed back above support. Yeah, I was muted. I was drinking coffee. That's why I keep muting myself. But don't worry. Sell stop 18.17 300. Stop loss 18.20 200. Looks like we are moving. The garden service is here, so there's gonna be a little bit of a noise, guys. I'll mute myself until necessary, just so you don't have to hear the lawnmower. Okay, we are coming closer and closer to the sell stop. There was a lot of momentum earlier on. We could potentially get slipped. Ooh, I think I did. Got slipped about a pip here. Not bad. Okay, we are in. Stop loss at 18.20, 200. Looking to go break even at about 10 pips, and we'll target the daily support for our final target. I'll take off some profit here at 18.14. You know what? I'm not gonna go break even right at this level because I'm not planning on securing profit right there. If we do happen to, wick back up or move back to break even after tapping into this wick, I may manage risk at that point, but I'm expecting to see some volume here. Don't really like how this 30 minute has flipped bullish again, considering a previous 30 minute was bullish. Yeah, there's the silence again. Things have definitely been funky lately on gold, man. But we've got the volume here. We've got London open. We had a closure below support. We had a nice little pullback, a resistance formed, wick rejection. I mean, got everything you need. Daily is bearish. Oof. Okay, we've broken above that previous 15 minute. I may want to close half if we break above this wick right over here. GJ looks good to drive up. Messy though. Here we go. Come on. It's a good trade this, guys. It's a good trade. If I need to manage risk, I will. But I'm not closing anything just yet. We formed this resistance now. So as long as we respect that resistance, there's nowhere else for price to really go but down. I think when this thing drops, it's gonna drop quite nicely. Let's see if we can get, you know, this kind of move here, continuation of that. We clearly got some volume today. Nice direction in the market today. Yeah, balls of steel, man. Ice cold. Looking on your hourly, I reckon if we re-break that low, if we re-break this current candle low, we should fill the previous hourly wick. GJ is a mess, man. I'm telling you, it's a mess. Gold is also, I don't know, man, acting funky. We should drop down here. But you know what, at the end of the day, I've been looking at basically taking everything into account and looking at which pair is actually setting up better for the day. Because I'm looking at both pairs. You can see I'm back and forth between the pairs, but I'm trying to focus more on which pair is, you know, has a higher probability. There's been a lot of days where I take trade on gold and GJ at the same time, and you know what, some days those trades both work out, There's been days where I've got 100 pips in total from doing that, but it's not worth it to be focusing on 2 trades at once, especially with this scalping strategy. So I'm happy that I focused on gold today. I think the setup is a lot cleaner. We've got that momentum, we've got that direction. We waited for the setup. It looks good. If the trade doesn't play out, what can I do? Your hourly is about to close here. Got 9 minutes, so you know what, we may just end up closing like that. A weak bearish candle, but if we do, that's fine. We may wick back up to 1818, 530 on the new hourly, but if we break this low, we're still good. Still good to go. CTC, love it, brother. Thanks, man. Okay, sitting at about break even right now. I love to hear it. Checking in daily, as you should. The thing is, also with these streams, you know, I think what some people may do is hop between different streams, and the issue is with that. The issue is with hopping between streams is, you know, one trader may have a losing day, and if you hop on that trader stream for that specific day, you know, then you've also caught a losing trade. Now you think, oh, this guy's a shit trader. But stick with his stream for a week or a month, and you're gonna learn something. You'll see the consistency over the period of a month or a week. One day doesn't dictate your results in trading. Morning, Tristan. Multi-time frame analysis. I like the way the daily is looking. If anything, 4 hours is the only one that concerns me. A previous 4 hour was bullish, but we had a nice retest of this previous support level here on the hourly. We had this fake out right over here to then drive down. Was looking at sells below the support, didn't get involved. Things moved very quickly. Closed below this support now, so we are set to go. Are we going to break this low in the last 6 minutes? If we do, we could see some volume here, potentially pushing us into these wicks. Okay, there we go. Broke that current low. Driving down, let's see. Okay, moving down nicely here. We're about to close on the hourly, so we could see some retracement on the new candle and that wick up. So it's gonna be risky to move stops to break even. I don't want to move stops to break even yet. Well done CTC, well managed, nothing wrong with that. Shamar, welcome back, long time no see. 1817. Sounds like maybe you got involved on the flip there, nice. Okay, I'm not closing anything just yet. Well done guys. Okay, I'm gonna close half here as well at about 10 pips or so. Yeah, first dreamer in SA, you could say that, man. Doing things the right way. Are you from SA, Tristan? Okay, awesome. Closed half here at 10 pips. You know what? CTC, I'm thinking like the same thing. You know, I wish I had the balls to hold the entire position. Hey, dubs in the chat. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and leave this other half to run here. If our closes nice and bullish like that, I mean bearish, we should potentially continue to move to 1814. Look at your hourly. Closing very bearish. You still got range to drive down here. The only thing that worries me is there's these weak rejections within this range. But looking at the bodies of these candles here, you know, we could potentially drive down to this next support. Overall, very bearish. So, like I say, not gonna close anything just yet. Sorry, I have closed half. Saying I'm not gonna move stops to break even just yet. I'll move stops to break even as we break this low. How about that? Because then we have a higher probability of moving down to support here. If we do move back up, I'm just gonna manage risk at that point. Lovely guys, thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Please don't forget to leave a like. Nothing wrong with waiting for the next 4 hour. You know, when I see a bullish 4 hour like that, I normally would want to wait for the 4 hour as well. It's just that the hourly and daily, everything is lining up here. On GJ, okay, I'm going break even right here, guys. On GJ though, your previous 4 hour was bullish. Now, I didn't really like that. Considering that your weekly is bullish as well, I would expect us to drive here. The thing is, your daily candle is bearish, so it's giving you a bit of mixed signals. We did have a nice move within this range here, didn't get anything, that's alright. But the trade idea was there, worked out nicely. It's just tricky to get an entry, but price was moving nice and freely in that zone. But with the 4 hour flipping bullish, you could potentially see GJ continue up here. There, we broke these lows. I'm moving stop loss to break even on TradingView, forgetting to do it here on MetaTrader. Yeah, you see we could tap into that support and then drive down. So close to break even. Okay, that's me. I've been stopped out at break even. Yep. Okay, well, we secured 10 pips here. Yeah, it was about 10 pips. If this thing drives down now, you know, it is what it is. It very well could. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be the stream for the day. Look, if you're still holding souls, you know, as long as you're respecting, I think, this resistance right over here, you should be in a pretty good position here to drive down. But gold has been so choppy, man. It's been so choppy. And you know what? We have Fed Powell speaking later in the day. So, you know what? There's potential here for a great move. But 10 pips is just fine. Walked away with the win today. Anything could happen. Anything could happen later in the day. So, that's me. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Really appreciate the love today. That was amazing. Amazing. The chat was so lively today. It was really awesome. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day further, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Cheers, everybody.